Okay, lesson 17 builds on the idea of lesson 16. Surprise, surprise. This takes a lot of mind training because it's so different than how most people see the world. And the lesson is I see no neutral things. So it says this idea is another step in the direction of identifying cause and effect as it really operates in the world. You see no neutral things because you have no neutral thoughts. It is always the thought that comes first, despite the temptation to believe that it is the other way around. This is not the way the world thinks, but you must learn that it is the way you think. So, I love that statement. This is not the way the world thinks, but this is the way you must learn that you think. So, interesting. And the reason why you must learn that it's the way you think is because you're going to learn that it's true. And you don't know that it's true because A Course in Miracles is saying it, or because I'm saying it, or because some other teacher is saying it. You know that it's true because you start understanding the experience of it. You start seeing that the cause and effect is backwards, so that our thoughts cause what's happening instead of something happening and then we have the thought. And all you have to do is keep doing this process and you will experience this more and more. And you know, those days you're in a bad mood and everything feels really negative, and then you're just, you can tell someone, oh, it was such a bad day, this happened and that happened and this happened. Instead of saying, it was such a bad day, I woke up and I had negative thoughts, and then the world reflected that. And this is the way the world reflected that. That would be a more truthful statement, because that's how it really works. The world reflects your thoughts, which gives you a lot of power, but it's also a little frightening. It's very frightening to the ego. So, you have to recognize that there's a lot of resistance to this thought. But ultimately, it is so freeing and so beautiful because we get to choose what we see through a lot of training our minds, since we've been trained one way to see things for so long. So, if this statement were not so, perception would have no cause and would itself be the cause of reality. In view of its highly variable nature, this is hardly likely. I love that. So it's like just trying to help you out and say, since everybody's perception is so different, it's just not likely that that's reality. What you see is reality. It's just not likely. So you can start with that. That's a pretty gentle way of saying it. So just have fun with it and recognize that you don't see anything neutral because you don't have any neutral thoughts. So we're getting this. We're getting it.